luck is opportunity meeting preparation. What if you have an opportunity right now in front of you, but you believe you're not prepared? You are prepared. Luck just manifested. Opportunity and preparation is there, but you believe that you are not prepared. You're not going to take action on that opportunity. Opportunity cost. You're going to lose it. How many people are over-preparing, overthinking because they believe they're not ready. They're not ready yet. They need to learn this. They need to read this. They need to talk to this person. They first need to do this before they can do that, and before they can do that, and procrastinate and push things forward. And 1 week passes, 1 month passes, 1 year passes, a lifetime passes, and you go to the grave with your ideas, with your greatness stuck inside of you. Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. Welcome to today's episode of I Am Possible. In today's episode, I want to talk about a famous quote that goes like this: luck is opportunity meeting preparation. And I also want to talk about limiting beliefs and a misunderstanding that many people have about this topic of luck, in my opinion. Because a lot of people, they just attribute success of others to luck, and they feel like they're not lucky. That's the reason why they can't make something happen. Now, that is a very passive way of looking at life, because that means I'm not in control of anything. I'm not responsible for anything. I'm just, unlucky. So it's not my fault. So I can't do anything. And that's not a very powerful state of beingness. And also, if you attribute luck to the success of others, you can't learn from others. You can't really take that on as energy. You can't be inspired because you just, say, yeah, they were lucky. Their circumstances, they're just talented, or they have great genetics, or they were just born in the right family at the right place at the right time. And if I had that, I would be as successful. But because I'm not, I can't be successful. And that's when this quote comes in: luck is opportunity meeting preparation. And a lot of people only look at that word preparation because they feel like opportunity, that's the luck factor, right? Because some opportunities will come in your life if you're lucky. But then you need to be prepared, because if you're not prepared, then you can't seize these opportunities. So you just have to get ready. You just have to get better. You have to learn more. You have to acquire skills. You have to acquire knowledge to be ready for that opportunity. Now, that's a belief. That's a way of looking at the world. That's a paradigm. The paradigm is the way we look at the world. And if you look at the world from the perspective of, yeah, some people are just lucky, I'm unlucky, well, then there are certain things you will do and certain things you won't do. If you look at the world from the perspective of, okay, I just got to be prepared for these opportunities that will come, but these opportunities are very rare and I still need luck, it will also make you behave in a certain way. Now, I have a different way of looking at this quote and the topic of luck in general. I read a book by Brian Tracy a very long time ago. It's called The Luck Factor, where he basically breaks down all the different things you have to do so that other people call you lucky. And there were many things that triggered me back then. That's literally like 15, 16 years ago that I read that book. But that's when it really started to change the way I looked at this topic called luck. Because on the one hand, we have opportunity. On the other hand, we have preparation. If we say luck is opportunity meeting preparation, we have to look at these two words. What is opportunity and what is preparation? What are your beliefs about opportunity and preparation? Because it's very important. See, some people don't realize that they are creating every opportunity in their lives. Right now, you might have 100 opportunities, but if you're not aware of them, if you can't see them, they don't exist. Right now, you could have 100 people that need your services. But if you don't know it, or if you just knew two, you only have two. You're not as free as the options that exist. You're only as free as the options you know. Just because you don't know something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And that's where our reticular activating system comes into play. The RAS is a filter in our brain that literally filters out everything that we believe is relevant or irrelevant. That is the reason why, if you decide, for example, that you want to buy a new car, and you're like, oh man, I want to buy a new car. I want to buy like a BMW, like a white BMW. Yeah, the X5 or X6. And now you have a specific model in your mind. You have a specific color in your mind. You know exactly how that car needs to look like. You'll start to see this car everywhere. The cars were there before, but your reticular activating system started to pay attention to it. Women who are pregnant start to see pregnant women everywhere, and baby trolleys and everything that is related to babies, even the husbands of pregnant wives, like, because this is now, it became a relevant element in your life, and now you see it everywhere. It was everywhere before, but you couldn't see it. And that's the reason why right now in your business, right now when it comes to your goal, there are people, there's situations, there's circumstances that are existing right now. You just can't see them. These are the opportunities. So if you start to look differently at the world, if you start to behave differently, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And now you might realize that there's so many opportunities around you that you don't even see. So if luck is opportunity meeting preparation, you might be prepared, but you're like, I don't have no opportunities, because you believe you don't have no opportunities. But how can you find more opportunities? And most importantly, how can you create more opportunities? You can create, there are formulas how to create opportunities, how to go out there, how to find people. Even if there is not a market for your product right now, you can create a market by bringing something out, by selling it, by showing people the benefits of what you have to offer. And now someone that might not even have thought or wasn't even looking for something might be like, oh, I need this. Oh, this is interesting. But because you don't know, you're blind to so much, you believe that it doesn't exist. So that's so important. Our paradigm, the way we look at the world, the way we look at our business, our customers, our opportunities, that is going to define whether we can see it or not. So there are so many limiting beliefs in that area alone. Opportunities, being able to see opportunities. Then there is another level, because you might be able to see opportunities, but then you believe that I'm not good enough, it's not for me, I'm not ready yet. These are other beliefs that might stay in your way, and I'm going to get to them as well. But now the second area is preparation. Luck is opportunity meeting preparation. All right, so the biggest limitations when it comes to preparation are in the fact that we have so many beliefs about what being prepared means. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples, because one of the most common limiting beliefs is I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good, or I'm not good enough. This is one of the biggest limiting beliefs that most people have about themselves. See, now, opportunities, this is the beliefs that you have about other people, about the world, about money, there's so many like beliefs to the outside, your paradigm, your worldview. But now you have a view on yourself, who you are not, what you can or what you can't do, what the world expects of you. And one of the biggest limitations is I'm not good, or I'm not good enough. Now, let's look at limiting belief. A limiting belief needs to have two criteria. It needs to be a belief, first of all. All right, it's called limiting belief, 2 words, a belief. If you know something for fact, then it's not a belief. The sun rises and sets every day. It's not a belief, it's a fact, I can see it. But a lot of things in my life, I believe are true. I think I know myself. I think I know that I'm not good at this. I think I know that I'm like this and I'm not like that. A lot of times I just believe. So let's look at fact versus beliefs. Because, like I said, it needs to be a belief. And the second piece of the word is limiting. It has to limit you in a certain way. If these two factors exist, then it's a limiting belief. So let's say I want to learn a new language. I want to learn how to speak Chinese. And then after 3 weeks, I'm like, man, I'm not good enough. I'm not good at this, right? I'm not good enough to go on stage and speak in Chinese. I'm not even good enough to go on the street and to speak Chinese to someone. It's a fact. I can go out right now, do it, and I know I'm not good enough. I'm not good at this. I can't do it. I want to learn how to cook, for example. At the beginning, when I wanted to learn how to cook, I was like, man, I'm not good at this. Yes, I'm not good. It's not a belief because I just did it and I saw the fact that I'm not good. Okay. So far, it's not a belief, it's a fact. And is it limiting me? That's interesting. Because if I say it's a fact, I can use that fact to move forward. I'm not good. Why am I not good? Because I just started 3 weeks ago. Okay, so what do I need to do to be good? Continue to do it 3-4 times a week for the next 6 months. And then I'll get to the next stage and then I will become good. Perfect. So let me keep doing it. So this I'm not good or I'm not good enough is not a limiting belief right now because first of all, it's a fact. And the second thing is it's not limiting me to continue. It becomes a problem when I say, I'm not good at this and I'm never going to be good at this. That's the actual limiting belief. Not I'm not good enough. Not I'm not good. I'm not good and I can never become good. That's the lie. I'm not good enough and I'm never going to be good enough. That's the lie. And that's what's going to limit me because I'm not going to continue. Because I'm going to say it's a waste of time. If I can never become good, why should I continue? Now it's a limiting belief. Now it's limiting me. And you can identify there's so many ways how to filter out, how to find limiting beliefs that you have in your subconscious, because now we come to the second phase. The lie that prevents you from even seeing the truth. Because I said limiting belief, it means it needs to be a belief and it needs to be limiting. If it's a truth and it's not limiting, well, and if it's a truth and it's limiting, then it's only limiting because you added that you can't become good. And then again, it's a limiting belief. So if we say, I'm actually good. I actually have the capability. How many people feel that they're not ready? Yeah, you know what? I can't release this book yet because I still need to review a couple of things. I need still to practice before I really put myself out there. I can't speak in front of people. I can't put my product out. I can't put my service out. I can't raise my prices because I'm not good enough. I can't really reach out to these type of people because who am I? Who am I to really do this? Who am I to be great? So I need to become better. So now your belief, your lie about the fact, because it's not a fact. The fact is you are good enough. If you went out there and you did it right now, you could do it. But you believe that you're not good enough. You believe that you're not ready. You believe that you're not prepared. Coming back to that, luck is opportunity meeting preparation. What if you have an opportunity right now in front of you? But you believe you're not prepared. You are prepared. Luck just manifested. Opportunity and preparation is there. But you believe that you are not prepared. You're not going to take action on that opportunity. Opportunity cost. You're going to lose it. How many people are over-preparing, overthinking because they believe they're not ready. They're not ready yet. They need to learn this. They need to read this. They need to talk to this person. They first need to do this before they can do that and before they can do that and procrastinate and push things forward. And 1 week passes, 1 month passes, 1 year passes, a lifetime passes, and you go to the grave with your ideas, with your greatness stuck inside of you, with the books, with the connections, with the net, with the people you could have met, the change you could have met, all of this. And then you might say, or you might think that you were not really lucky. And the people who have achieved these things were lucky. Well, you were just as lucky as them. You were just not unable to see it. You were just unable to see it. You were just as lucky as them. You were just unable to see it. Because of these lies in your mind. Because of these limiting beliefs. And this is what a limiting belief is. It's a belief. It's not true. You are good. You just don't see it. And that's why you can't act. And you see, here's the danger. Because that preparing, all right, gives you a false sense of security because you believe that you're actually moving towards your goal. No, because I'm writing my book. I'm just changing a few things, and I just need to learn a little bit more. I just need to get more prepared. I just need to ask a few more people. I just need to wait a little bit. Wait, I have another idea. I just need to do this first before I can do that. And you feel that you're moving and you're putting in time every single day. You're working at it. You're becoming better, but you're not putting yourself out there. You can't create new opportunities. You can't seize the opportunities that are there. And you can't really become better. Because if you want to be, you have to do. If you want to be better at sales, you have to sell. If you want to be better at speaking, you need to speak. If you want to be better at writing, you need to write. But if you want to be a published author, then you need to publish a book. If you want to be in business, you need to bring out your service. You need to open your business. You need to become a business person. You need to get to the next level. You can't just prepare it in theory and in your mind, and prepare and over-prepare in theory. And then it starts to magnify that belief that you're not ready enough, that you need to over-prepare, because it becomes a state of being. You become the person that always prepares, and you actually might have labels like, I'm a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. I always have to prepare. But perfectionism is not in theory. To me, a real perfectionist is someone that goes out there, does something, then you fail, then you adjust, but then you become better in reality. Perfectionism that most people have is in the mind, a theory. I see something and now I have a perfect picture in my mind and I already see the next 100 steps, but I actually didn't really take one step in reality. So nothing really happened. How can that be perfect if it doesn't exist? That's not perfectionism. You want to over-prepare because there's so many, and that again brings us in a totally different dimension of fears, worries, what other people are going to think, how I'm going to look at, and so much focus on the self and not on the value that you can create. That's a totally different topic, which is also has a lot to do with limiting beliefs. But today I really wanted to touch base on luck. You have the luck factor. You can create luck. You manifest luck every single day of your life. You can right now, through the actions, create more opportunities. You can put something out that's going to attract people and attract opportunities to your direction, or you can go out and you can reach out to people who need you right now, and the opportunities are already laying all over the place. But if you can't see them, you can't seize them, so they don't exist to you. And the second aspect is opportunity meeting preparation. If you're not good, no problem. What's the next thing you got to do? You can prepare and you can become better. If you lie to yourself because you believe you can't become good, because you're not good or you're not good enough and you will never be good enough, that's a lie. And that lie is going to limit you. And it's important to find out where it is to be able to release yourself from that. And the next step is, what if you're already ready? And again, ready for what? Prepared for what? You don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. But a lot of people don't even start because they feel that they have to be great in their mind already. And that's the perfectionism I was just talking about. You see the perfect picture in your mind, and now you see the step that you need to take today, and you feel that you are not good enough to perform at the level that you saw in your mind where you actually can only be after 2 years of doing it. And that's why you step back from the challenge. And now you're paying opportunity cost. And opportunity cost, you might not realize it right now, but you're paying it in so many different areas. When you're overthinking, over-preparing, and trying to get ready, because it's like walking on the treadmill, not moving forward, but having the feeling that you're doing so much. In your business, sometimes you're just investing so much energy, so much time, so much mental capacity, so many emotions into things that are not moving forward, and it's stressful. You're paying opportunity cost because you could be making money right now that you're not making. You could be feeling happier right now because you released something and you can move on to the next thing, or because you're just finally getting the feedback from helping other people, putting a service out, feeling proud of yourself, having the feedback of satisfied customers or people that love your work. At the same time, you're freeing up your mind mentally to be able to focus on more important things in your life, because we are just constantly turning in circles, thinking about the same things over and over again, thinking 100 steps ahead, figuring things out that might only happen in 9 months. And it's taking so much mental capacity. And that's also a reason why a lot of people are with the back against the wall, because they can't even see the opportunities. They can't even think clearly because there's so much going on. And that takes physical energy as well, because it's a stress factor. So you're paying and time. And if you heard me talk about the 5 areas of energy, 5 areas of energy that we have in our lives are money, time, physical energy, mental energy, emotional energy. So you're paying right now opportunity costs in all these areas. Not because you're unlucky, because you're not using the formula for luck to your advantage. Now, my question is, what are you going to do today to start switching it around? To start tipping it into the other direction? Take advantage of the luck factor. How are you going to create more opportunities? See the opportunities that already exist in your life and take action on them. How are you going to take action on the areas in your life where you're already prepared or probably already over-prepared? Or take action in the direction of preparing yourself in the areas where you feel that you're lacking, where you are actually lacking, where it's a fact that you're lacking. Don't see that as something that's going to pull you down. Use it to motivate you. Look at it as it is. If I just started something 3 weeks ago and I'm not good at it, these are things that are so common sense, but they're not common practice. So many people tell me, yes, I know, I know I'm already ready. I know so many people tell me that I'm good at this. I know I've helped so many people before, but I don't know right now when it comes to really putting it out, or when it comes to raising my prices, or when it comes to really releasing this, or when it comes to, I don't know, there's something that's holding me back. And that's why it's so important to look inside and to really dig out these lies that you have subconsciously. You're fighting against yourself. You think that you intellectually know something, but emotionally, you're going in a totally different direction. And that's why you're stuck where you are right now. And you're wasting valuable energy. You're wasting money, you're wasting time, you're wasting emotions, you're wasting mental capacity that you could use to move you forward even more. Where is your vision flawed? Where is your paradigm flawed? Where is your way of looking at opportunities and looking at preparation flawed? And where is your way of looking at luck flawed? What can you do right now? What can you do today to create more opportunities, recognize these opportunities, maximize your potential, so that other people will call you lucky, but you know you created it yourself? And that is growth. Because only when you challenge these opportunities, you take on these opportunities, even when you don't feel like you're 100% prepared, you become better. You become prepared for the next one every time you go through something. This is something that you've done so many times in the past. It's something that you know intellectually. But we always want to solve things in our minds. We want to see the complete picture in our minds. That's what perfectionists always say. I'm a perfectionist. I need to be 100% prepared. I need to, over-prepare everything before I can actually finally do it. And a lot of times, that day never comes. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any questions to this, you can also ask me. And I'm just right now here on Instagram Live. Shout out everyone that's live right now watching. I just decided to just record it while I'm recording the YouTube video. Just be live right now and give people the opportunity to ask me a couple of questions when I'm done with the YouTube video. So you can also check out my Instagram account. I'm regularly doing live streams when I'm also answering questions live. Yeah, you can just DM me there as well. So check out my Instagram account and use this, what I talked about today, to really look at your life right now. Maybe look back a couple of weeks and project yourself into the future a couple of weeks and look at opportunities you might be missing out on, things you might not be able to see right now, areas where you know you're ready, when you really look deep inside. And there are many techniques and ways to really uncover these limiting beliefs and flip them and switch them around on a regular basis, because it's not something that you intellectually understand. It's really a process behind this. But I just wanted to bring you awareness on this topic of luck, opportunity versus preparation. And then step into action and grow. Because as a student of life, this is our goal, to go through experiences and grow from them. You grow through what you go through. Until you stop breathing, never stop to grow. And keep telling yourself, I am possible.